So I am just working on some of these woodland inspired autumnal concertina cards. This was one that I did a few weeks ago. It was in preparation for my collaborative session with Helen Stark, and we were both creating some concertina cards however we wish. This is kind of the design that I came up with, where you have a A4 piece of paper, fold it, and then do a background, and you've got the woodland in the foreground. I've actually filmed a mini class on how to create this exact one. So if you are interested and you want to see a step-by-step process, then find the link in my description. And yeah, it's a really nice exercise to do, particularly if you want to have a card that is a little bit special and yeah, is nice for the season. So I just wanted to share some more that I've been doing. It kind of gets a little bit obsessive. So this one actually I created when I was doing the collaborative workshop with Helen when we were on Zoom. I decided to stick the back to the front because the original back I wasn't too happy with. So I kind of changed the background to something a bit simpler and stuck it together. And I think that works really well. Also, when it stands, it is pretty firm and doesn't fall over. And then this was another one that I actually did on that session. And I was actually going to just get rid of this because I wasn't happy with the design. But I thought, I'm going to work on it a bit more. And what I've done is I've cut out a few more holes here. And I've made this into a stump, which is similar to this one. And instead of just doing a woodland background like woody trees, I've added this barn owl. So what I'm doing now is I'm just adding some more trees in the background here, just to make it a little bit fuller. And I thought I'd just do that now, and hopefully then I'll have a nice set of these woodland inspired cards. I thought it would be fun though to just show you what I'm working on at the moment, and maybe it'll give you some ideas for decorations or special cards, give you some inspiration, hopefully, for what you could do. This month as well, I've been opening my woodland advent calendar, and every day I've been posting on YouTube. You might have seen my little shorts on YouTube. It's only in the last month that I've started posting more shorts, because I do share a lot of reels on Instagram, and I just thought, why not just make them into shorts? So that's why there's been a lot more short content. I know not everyone wants to be on Instagram, and that's fair enough. So I thought, well, there'll be some people who don't see my content, so they can watch it on YouTube, the shorts anyway. What I'm doing is just doing like a tree woody background, and you can see it's really quite effective. It looks then like you've got a dense woodland behind, like maybe dusk time. You could go all the way to the bottom, or just do it in the gaps that you'll see. But yeah, the woodland theme has been pretty dominant in my art creation over this month. And it's been really nice actually to draw animals and then also find out about them as well. I think that's a bonus of sketching. Different animals, you get to find out about them, their habits, where they live. Hopefully I can retain some of the information. But But knowing me, it will go in and I'll be very knowledgeable for a good few weeks, and then it will get pushed out by something else. Okay, I'm a lot happier with that now. It looks definitely more inviting. And then this one I finished the other day, and I really like this one. You can see I've got these lovely little mushrooms there, fungi, and then some deer, and mushrooms on this side, a tree creeper, another owl here, a toad, some more mushrooms. I just love this bit here. It looks like they're having some kind of annual gathering, or they've spotted something, or the toad is looking in on what's going on with the owl above. So yeah, I really love it. As I said, if you want to create one of these, then there is a very short class that I've put together on it, which basically shares my step-by-step process in creating this one. But I'm sure you can adapt it to animals that you like to see, or animals that are around your area. And then you can have a really nice card that you can either keep for yourself or give away as a special festive greeting, or you could put it on your table maybe. That would be quite nice. Table decoration. I think I might do that actually. Have some of these as table decorations when we're eating a special meal. I'm really excited because I've just received some parcels in the post. One is from Jackson's, and the other one is from a newer art company, Bromley's Art Company, I think. And they are some materials that I wanted to get, and they're now here, so I thought I'd just unbox them here. Okay. So this is the first one. I love working with the Derwent Inktense blocks, and I thought I'd love to try out this XL graphite and see how they work. Ooh, they're jumping out at me. So these are XL graphite, fine art graphite blocks. They come, as you see, in a nice chunky tin. And I thought it'd be great to try these out. So we've got an olive green, a dark Prussian blue, a raw umber. I do love a good raw umber. We have a burnt umber, and then you've got graphite soft and very soft. So they will be interesting to try out. I think they are water soluble as well. But I thought they would be really fun to try out, and I'd love to work with them outside, maybe doing some landscape work with them. I just like the fact that they're really chunky and I can, you know, just get the texture down. So that's them. So yeah, this is Bromley's Art Supply, so that's nice. They've given me a little catalogue, which is, I guess, what they stock. That's quite helpful. Big savings on art materials and free shipping in the UK. So I thought I'd just give them a try. Got a nice... Oh. Wow, that's so sweet. They have included your parcel is packed by James, and then Merry Christmas and an Arty New Year. Wow, they have everyone who works for them. They've signed it. That's kind of sweet that they've done that, very personalised. So let's have a look. Got eco-friendly wrapping. And so I've got here another Derwent. This is tinted charcoal XL blocks. Some of you will have watched my Derwent tinted charcoal video, and I loved the textures you could get. So I was like, oh, what else have they got that's tinted charcoal? So I went out and bought these tinted charcoal XL blocks. So they are naturally, these are definitely water soluble. Hopefully they won't jump out. There we go. So there is a ochre. Oh, they feel really nice. There's sanguine, Mars violet, sepia, forest pine and white. So it's nice actually to recognise the colours. So forest pine, that's definitely one of the tinted charcoals. So I think these will be really interesting again to try. I'm hoping to, well, my plan is to go out with the graphite, the XL graphite and these, and some paper, and just have a go at sketching the landscape, and particularly thinking about coastal landscapes, rocks, seascapes. I think it'll be really fun to work with those, and I'm planning to do that in that part when it's very quiet between Christmas and New Year. That would be really fun. And then a couple more things which aren't Derwent. I've got Smink liquid earth. So these are liquid chalk. No, hang on. They are liquid charcoal, I think. I think so. Anyway, I thought I want to try these. These looked really cool. So we've got liquid sanguine, we've got umber and liquid chalk. I thought these would be really interesting to work with as maybe a first layer, kind of mapping out landscapes and working on top of. So I just thought I'd give those a go. I love that warm colour in landscape. I normally use it as a base, and I thought, why not try that? And then the final thing I've got in here is art graph. This is watercolour graphite in a little tin. I've been meaning to try this for quite a while, just didn't get around to getting it. So this is like graphite in a tin, and you can add water to it and work with it. So I thought that would be a good complement with what I've got already and try them together. So I'll let you know how I get on with all of these. But yeah, it's fun to get some new materials, things that I haven't used before, and yeah, just see, experiment really. That's my plan, is to experiment. Okay, let's just have a quick play, because I am very curious as to what these are going to look like. So I'm going to try, this is the graphite and this is the olive green. Lovely texture. Goes on very soft. I'm going to see if I can dilute it, blend it. Yeah, it blends beautifully. That was a gorgeous colour. And because the size of it, I can imagine I can cover quite a bit quickly with that. Let's try the dark Prussian. Ooh, look at that colour. That, tell you, these are so nice going down. They're not too scratchy. A little bit of a shine as well. That is a lovely blue. That'd be great for sea. Let's do this one. This is raw umber. I'm gonna run out of space, aren't I? Oh wow. That is a gorgeous colour. Really kind of warm. Nice. It's a good neutral colour actually. We have a burnt umber. That's a little bit more purpley. Again, a lovely, beautiful colour. This is getting me excited to do some landscapes. Yeah, I think this would work really well. Soft background. So this is just the graphite soft. You can see that you can put it on its side and get quite a thin mark, and then be interesting to see what that's like with, this is very soft, so, oh yeah, so that's slightly darker. Yeah. Now I don't know, is that also water soluble? Oh yeah, it is. Lovely. Okay. They're really, really lovely to work with. Just a very quick test. I haven't swatched them before, so let's just do this really quickly. Oh, so there's a bit of crumble. If you push quite hard, you do get a bit of crumble there. So tinted charcoal ochre. I'm going to swatch them here and then I'll add the water. That is the sanguine, which is very similar to the burnt umber. Then we have the Mars violet. Oh, that is very dark. Sepia. A little bit of green in there. Then we have the forest pine. And that quite a bit of crumble when I put that down. This was the colour that I loved in the tinted charcoal. Yeah, it's the same name, forest pine, in the tinted charcoal pencils. It was a beautiful colour. And then white, not sure. I guess that will be over the top of, oh yeah, that goes over the top very well. Some of those. So I guess that could be used to actually be great on black paper or tinted toned paper. Great mixing. Oh yeah, that mixes. Actually, any of that, the particles that have crumbled, you could save and make into a water-soluble paint. Nice. Okay, so that's them. Okay, and then let's just try the art graph, which I'm just gonna, got a wet brush and guessing you'd need to add quite a bit of water to this. Yeah, so it's quite dry. You can get some dry brush, but if I added a bit more water, oh yeah, that really loosens up lovely. Yeah, that's beautiful. So that's similar to the dark, but I can see some great textures emerging. So they actually, I think, would be great for winter. Winter colours, slightly more muted, and some beautiful textures there. So that's great. There we go, that's my very quick swatching session for you. And I'll probably use these, I'll try these out at another point. But yeah, I'll leave all the links below to Jackson's and Bromley's, and you can check them out for yourself there.